Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Molly and today I'm going to be doing the TMI tag. This tag was created by Jix Books. I will link her video down below. And I was tagged by Jaded Books. I will also leave her video down below. Go check out her channel. She's great. She also has a Sims channel, so you can go check that out too. I'll leave that link down below as well. So this is a lot of questions. There's 50 questions. So we're just gonna get into it and we're gonna go. So my camera stopped filming after I did the intro, so now I have to answer all the questions again. Yay. Way to go, camera. Question number 1 is a book character's clothing style you really like. Moore and Resand from A Court of Thorns and Roses. Just, they, on point style, on point. Your book boyfriend or book crush? See, I would choose Resand again, but I will not and choose a different character. Akos from The Carve the Mark. Oh my gosh, guys, I love him so much. You just need to read this book so you can understand how much I love him, and just so you can understand the sarcasm. Oh my god, the sarcasm in this book, guys. I live for it. Live. Question number 3 is, have you ever loved a character and started hating them? Well, duh, Tamlin. Everyone hates Tamlin now. Maybe some people never liked him, and maybe some people still like him somehow. I don't know how that's possible. Question number 4 is the biggest / longest book on your shelf. That is at the bottom of a pile, and so I don't want to pull it out, but it is A Little Life by Yanagihara. Question number 6 is, do you have any book posters? I do not, but I have one from the Star Wars trilogy book, but it's downstairs in my dad's office because I didn't want to put it up in my room, and I knew he'd put it up and he would want it because he loves Star Wars too. Question number 7 is, do you have any book themed jewelry? Yes, I have a time turner clock, a time turner necklace, and a Peter Pan and Le Petit Prince pocket watch necklaces, but they're in the bathroom and I don't want to go get them. Question number 8 is book OTP. Obviously Faysand. Faysand is life. Favorite book series? We're just gonna use this for all the answers, okay guys? We're just gonna assume that, you know, Court of Thorns and Roses is probably my answer to everything. Favorite book to movie soundtrack? I don't know, because I don't really listen to movie soundtracks. Question number 11 is, what story do you miss / wish would continue? The Outsiders. This is my favorite book ever, and it's only 180 pages. Like, S.C. Hinton, I need more than 180 pages. Like, I want to know everything about them. I want to know their childhood. I want to know what it was like when their mom was alive. I want to know what happened after this book and where they all are now, and I just want to know everything. Question number 12 is, your favorite standalone? I just held it up. The Outsiders. Question number 13 is, since when do you read? Since 8th grade, when I read The Hunger Games. 14 is, which Hogwarts house are you in? I am a Hufflepuff, proud to be, and everyone I follow basically is a Ravenclaw, and then I'm just Hufflepuff over here. Like, hi, do I have friends? Question number 15 is, qualities you look for in a book. Action-packed, usually. Good humor. Not insta-love. I like that slow burn. I mean, half the time I'm like, I know they're just gonna be together, just have them be together. But I like the slow burn. It builds tension. Question number 16 is, your favorite book quote. Now, this little quote journal that I keep really good quotes in. Let me just find the book quote page. One of my favorite quotes is from Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. It's, no one gets what they want in this world, and that is beautiful. Wait. No one in this world gets what they want, and that is beautiful. That's what it is. I also really like the quote from The Monster and No Monster Calls. You do not write your life with words, you write it with actions. What you think is not important, it is only important what you do. Question number 17 is, your favorite author? I only read 3 of her books, but Sarah J. Maas is definitely one of them. Danielle Vega. I have read all of her books that have been out so far. Her next one is coming out in June, and I cannot wait. Favorite book cover? I have to go with Carve the Mark for this one. Like, it's gorgeous. And the inside, which I already showed, is like indented. Oh my god, it's beautiful, guys. Action or romance? Action, for sure. Where do you go when a sad moment happens? Nowhere. I kind of just sit on my bed. Or if I'm at work, I kind of just sit there like... I don't know what to do when I'm at work and then a sad moment happens. I'm like... How long do you need to finish a book? It depends. Sometimes it can be like a month. The longest book it's ever taken me to read was a year. Isn't that sad? Shortest time was like 2 days. Average is about a week. I'm a slow reader, okay guys? How long is your mourning period? It depends. Usually I can start a book the next day. With the Monster Calls, that was not the case. I had to like take about a week break. I was so devastated. I was surprised I was not as devastated when Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy ended, but I mean, it's continuing to, so I'm surprised that I was not like heartbroken. But usually I can start a book the very next day. I just can't start a book the same day unless it's like a series. Your least favorite book? Well, there's 3. I absolutely loathe The Catcher in the Rye. I don't understand how people like it. I think it's a horrible book. There's no plot. Like, nothing really happened. I personally didn't really see any character growth. Holden's just annoying and hypocritical. And I hate everything about that book. Loathe it. I also really hate Divergent. I hated Triss in it. It was a horrible, like, slow book. And then the last least favorite book is Point. You know, if you just want to hear about my least favorite books, go watch my unpopular opinions tag. I will link it down below. I don't know why I pointed this way. I don't know how to do that yet. Turn on in a character. Like, humor and flirtation, you know? Like, I mean, obviously, pretty much all book characters are hot, okay? Let's just be honest. They're almost always hot. But, like, they got good sense of humor and they just, like, crack jokes or, you know, like, teasing. I love that. Turn off in a character, like, douchebag, thinks he's so cool, rude to people. Pretty much turn offs and turn ons in guys anyway. You know, if you're rude, I don't like you. Like, just be nice. Why is it so hard to be nice? Reason I joined BookTube. I watched it for a while, figured why not be part of the community, and I wanted to have more bookish friends and get book recommendations that weren't necessarily the most popular things. Like, you know, you see the most popular upcoming and new books from like Christine Riccio from Polo Bananas Books or Jessie the Reader or like all those big people, because I mean that's what their job is, to promote new books. But I also wanted to get different books that weren't new, you know? Name a scary book. The Merciless by Danielle Vega. Ooh, guys. Ooh. If you want a really scary book, Survive the Night by Danielle Vega. Oh my god. Oh, so scary. Last book you gave 5 stars to? Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. Any favorite book titles? I like The Merciless. I like Carve the Mark. I like We Should Hang Out Sometime. It's cute. Last book I read was Carve the Mark. The book I'm currently reading is Half Bad by Sally Green. Last book adaptation you watched? I think the last one I watched, I think it was The Outsiders when my grandparents were here. I don't watch movies that often. I know. But I like when I'm not in a TV movie watching phase, because that means I'm in a reading phase. And I like being in that phase better. A book character you've always wanted to talk to. Well, Rhysand, obviously. Okay, I like just finished Carve the Mark, but I've like towards like the middle / end of the book, I just got really interested in Voss for some reason. Well, if you've read the book, you would probably understand why I could be interested in Voss. But like, when I just got very, very intrigued in him, and I wanted to know more of his story. So I really just want Veronica Roth to write a backstory for Voss. I want to know. I want to know things from his point of view, you know? Like, I don't even like him that much. I'm just intrigued. Favorite book snack? I don't really eat while I read. A book world you want to live in? Okay. Like, I would want to live somewhere that, like, wasn't dangerous, but, like, wasn't the real world, obviously. Like, I think it'd be fun to live in this universe, but I just don't know what planet I would live on, because Thuva's too cold, Pitha's boring, even though it's surrounded by, like, I would love to live surrounded by water, but everyone's boring there. Othir's too smart for me, they're too erudite, and then I don't know about any of the other planets. I think I might be able to live on Ogra, they have dancers there, I would love to dance. The world I would least want to live in, the Hunger Games. Oh, do not want to live in the Hunger Games at all. The last time you smelled a book? Just now. Oh god. Air in my eye. You betrayed me. Weird insults used in books. I don't remember any. Do you write? Sometimes. This year I want to start building a habit of writing so I can work on writing a novel, even though it's probably gonna be years and years until it's good enough to be published. Favorite magical item? Hermione's infinity bag, or whatever that was. Your Quidditch position. Can I be in the stands? Because Quidditch is dangerous, guys. I could not do that. I'll just watch from the stands. Go Hufflepuff! Name a song you connect to a book. Does it count if the song was from the movie? No? Okay, I'll just skip that. Favorite book-related chat-up line? And I believe that is a pickup line. And I can't remember any pickup lines, but there were some real funny ones. I'm just gonna give you my personal favorite pickup line that was hilarious. It was actually used on me. Oh my god, I laugh every time because it's just so funny. So, I was working at a movie theater at the time, and I was in the box office, that's where you sell the tickets, and my friend who worked at the movie theater too was coming to see a movie with his two other friends, and he came to my stand, obviously, and his friend was cute, and he thought I was cute, and they like left, and then they came back because it was like slow. His friend, who I thought was cute, goes, "Hey, I lost my ticket. Can I have yours?" And he turns to his friend and goes, "Oh no, Kyle, I messed up the pickup line." I tried so hard not to laugh until they left, and then they left and I just died. It will forever and always be my favorite pickup line until someone says one better to me. Have you ever used that pickup line? No, I have not, because I can't pick up men. Explains why I'm single. Favorite book fandom? Guys, these questions are all the same answer. Court of Thorns and Roses. How many books do you own? Let's get to counting. I own 127 physical books. I don't remember how many ebooks I own. I don't have my Kindle. I own 3 audiobooks. So that's at least 130. And lastly, question number 50 is, who do you tag? I'm going to tag Kayla from On the Fritz, Sophia from Life of Books, and Catherine from Catherine Lyle. So I hope you guys have fun doing this tag. It's a lot of questions. Good luck. So that was all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!